Ian Goldin, Age of Discovery, Navigating the Risks and Rewards of Our New Renaissance. Welcome to a fascinating exploration of the parallels between the historical Renaissance and our modern era, the New Renaissance. The book Age of Discovery, Navigating the Risks and Rewards of Our New Renaissance, by Ian Goldin delves into the thrilling advancements and unnerving challenges that come with progress. Discover how interconnected economies, innovative technology, and prosperity go hand in hand with deepening inequalities, threats to the environment, and globalized issues. This summary will unveil all the contrasts and similarities between these transformative periods and possibly shed light on the future path of our world.
Unveiling the Renaissance. The Renaissance, a period of remarkable achievements in science and art from 1450 to 1550, is widely admired for its iconic masterpieces by Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. However, it also had a darker side. The term Renaissance Europe was used by 19th-century historians to promote European cultural superiority and justify imperialism. Alongside the discoveries of Copernicus, Luther, and Columbus, this era brought suffering and destruction, such as the spread of smallpox among indigenous populations. Current events likewise share these dichotomous qualities, marked by our new Renaissance's rapid growth since 1990 but also detrimental environmental consequences. The World Trade Organization serves as a symbol of international progress, while environmental degradation reveals the dark flip side of our advancements. Unprecedented global connectivity. Our world has undergone rapid transformation comparable to the disruption caused by the invention of the printing press in the 15th century. Decades ago, the emergence of Gutenberg's printing press revolutionized communication, enabling the dissemination of millions of printed books during a single person's lifetime. In today's era, the Internet has fundamentally altered how we communicate, resulting in the fastest mass adoption of a technology in human history. The extent of our global connectivity can be illustrated by the fact that if Facebook were a country, it would be the largest in terms of population, and the average user only needs less than 4 degrees of separation to connect with anyone on the platform. In the 15th century, an astonishing technological development arose, the printing press. Johann Gutenberg's invention of movable type changed the world forever, leading to the publication of the first major printed book, Gutenberg's Bible. As a result, millions of books were printed in just a few decades, more than the number of handwritten manuscripts ever created since ancient Roman times. It was a groundbreaking moment that marked the beginning of a rapidly changing world. Fast forward to our present time, and we see yet another monumental shift in the way we communicate, the Internet. With the installation of the first intercontinental fiber optic cables in 1988, the Internet has grown exponentially in user adoption. From 400 million users in 2000 to 3 billion users by 2015, the Internet has achieved the swiftest mass adoption of any technology in history, connecting almost every corner of the globe. To grasp the scale of this global connectivity, consider the social media platform Facebook. With a population of 1.5 billion, if it were a country, it would be the largest on Earth. Not only that, but the average users on Facebook are less than 4 degrees of separation apart, meaning most users know someone who knows someone who knows one of their friends. This comparison highlights the tremendous impact of the Internet and how it has shaped our highly connected world, much like the printing press centuries ago. Breaking through gloom and doom. Despite the news often painting a bleak picture, the world has seen massive improvements in global health and wealth. The last 6 decades have seen significant increase in life expectancy and a major decline in poverty rates. These results stem from interconnected economies, expanding trade, and numerous technological advancements. Both small businesses and average residents have benefited, empowered by lowered costs and higher quality products. Additionally, better public sanitation practices, access to clean water, pest control, and improved medical treatments have successfully combated deadly diseases, saving millions of lives. The two sides of Renaissance. While the first Renaissance ushered in an era of progress, it also led to an expansion in income inequality, with a widening wealth gap between the rich and the poor, a trend mirrored in today's global society. By 1550, the top 5 to 10% of Western European town residents owned nearly half the wealth. Falling wages, especially for women, and the exploitation of entire civilizations added to this inequality. In our present era, a handful of wealthy individuals surpass the resources of the poorest 50% of the global population. Like those in the past, many people in our modern society still struggle to survive on just a few dollars per day. The dark side of interconnectivity. In 1495, a mysterious disease later identified as syphilis spread quickly throughout Europe, thanks to the concentration of populations in urban centers and their increasing interdependence. This historical account illustrates how the modern world, with its global travel, financial investments, and rising technological infrastructure, also faces significant risks due to interconnectivity. Examples can be seen in the 2013 Ebola epidemic and the 2008 financial crisis, which swiftly spread beyond their origin points, as well as in cyber attacks that know no borders. The blossoming and burning. The rapid changes that accompanied the First Renaissance incited fear, doubt, and insecurities among the people, leading to the emergence of radical ideas and calls for extreme action. A prime example is Girolamo Savonarola, a Dominican friar, who spearheaded the Bonfire of the Vanities in 1497, where artifacts from the New Age were gathered and burnt publicly in Florence. Savonarola capitalized on the turbulent atmosphere and the impending Last Judgment's belief to become a dominant figure in Florentine politics. Similarly, today's world is witnessing the rise of hate groups and extremist ideologies in reaction to rapidly changing societies and growing inequality. While the Renaissance brought both progress and turmoil, it is essential to remember that the future can still hold hope and potential for positive transformation. Untapped potential amidst challenges. It's easy to feel disheartened when contrasting today's challenges with those of bygone eras, but don't overlook the tremendous good that has arisen from these difficulties. Amidst the negativity, massive strides are being made in realms such as science and art. Though it's not always quantifiable, the power of innovation can be seen in the creation of wealth, health, art, and justice. For example, our understanding of the universe is ever evolving, with discoveries such as Earth-like planets in the Milky Way increasing the likelihood of alien life. In addition, the digital world has introduced invaluable resources such as Wikipedia, which may not generate economic gains but has undoubtedly saved time and money while contributing to our overall education and enrichment. It's crucial to recognize the untapped potential in these challenging times and appreciate the progress being made.
As we reach the end of our journey through the book, Age of Discovery, Navigating the Risks and Rewards of Our New Renaissance, by Ian Goldin, it's important to reflect on the major takeaways. While the historical Renaissance brought immense achievements in art, culture, science, and commerce, it also exposed destructive tendencies like worsening wealth disparity and the spread of diseases. Similarly, our new Renaissance has its fair share of both triumphs and pitfalls. However, advances in technology, healthcare, and global cooperation have paved the way for progress on a monumental scale. Despite the challenges we face in this modern era, the potential for positive transformation and innovative genius still prevails.